This is a big exclusive that has appeared in the Financial Times this morning, and there's a lot of detail. They say that the Iranian-American billionaire Jar Najafi is preparing to make a bid for Spurs. The bid will be worth around $3.75 billion. That is 3.1 billion pounds. They say that his company, MSP Sports Capital, will be putting up 70% of the money. The rest of the funding, 30%, will be coming from his backers in the Gulf, mainly from Abu Dhabi. And now, my understanding of the situation is that there has been no approach to Spurs so far, but the Financial Times are saying that an approach is likely probably in a couple of weeks. And Spurs is not a club that is for sale, but obviously if somebody is interested in buying Spurs, they're welcome to contact Spurs and make an offer, make an approach, but that has not happened yet.
We saw him there sitting at Goodison Park watching Everton, and the talk of him investing in Everton. Does this mean that that's done, over?
I don't think it is, because his company weren't looking at buying Everton. They were looking at investing in the club. The majority owner there, Fahad Mashiri, has been looking for outside investment. We know they're building a new stadium, so I think the interest in Everton was connected to that. And MSP and Jar Najafi are people who have a lot of interest in different sports. They're involved in the McLaren F1 team, Phoenix Suns NBA team as well. I think they own a team in Germany as well, Augsburg. So it is a company that invests in a lot of different sports. Right. But obviously at the moment, the one trophy asset that everybody wants in sport is a Premier League club.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, we're into February, January's over. You know, you were busy every night. There was transfer show every night, transfer talk, and so on. It feels like we could almost launch takeover show and the takeover talk, you know, have takeover deadline day. There's so much takeover talk going around at the moment. Clubs for sale, investment. It's incredible.
It's an extraordinary situation because 3 of the big 6 clubs could potentially change hands in the next few weeks or months. Liverpool's owners looking for investment, Manchester United owners looking for investment, and also this interest in Spurs that Financial Times are reporting this morning. I think what is very interesting about Spurs, if you're a billionaire who wants to buy a Premier League club, is Spurs ticks a lot of boxes. Yeah. Because, one, it's a very well-run club. It has got arguably the best football stadium in the world. It has got an exceptional training ground as well. Regularly, they compete in the Champions League. OK, they haven't won a trophy for 15 years.
That makes it even more appealing, doesn't it?
Exactly. And a lot of clubs have not won a trophy for 15 years. And the crucial thing is that it is in London. If you're a billionaire who's looking to buy a Premier League club, you probably already own a very, very expensive property in London. One of your bases is in London. You want to own a club in London. So I think there's a premium attached to Spurs as well because of the fact they're based in London. Exactly the same as we saw with Chelsea.